there's a spirit of fear associated with this system. It's the last thing that I have yet to take off, and I'm learning how to do the letters to send in to completely cancel this registration. But I'm looking for a paradigm shift in my mind, and I had to repent, and I have to keep on repenting because there's a spirit of fear that I'm gonna lose my vessel, fear that, you know, this was an inheritance from my mother. Really, it was Yahweh that saw all those years ago that I was going to need this vessel, and they bought it new, paid it off, and she gave it to me, and I needed it. I needed to haul these. I needed right before my mother passed, my vessel gave out, and she was too sick to drive it, so I drove it, and it just then she, you know, got promoted, and I just sort of, you know, she already had told me, she gave me her trailer too, and that's what we're living in. A lot of things have been put into my hands, and I'm just trying to be a good steward of everything. But I told Yahweh, I told him, you know, there's fear there. You already know, but there's fear there. So, anyways, let's do this together. Because I wanted to record this journey, and it's definitely gonna be one. So let's do this together. This is a false system. It's a statutory system. It's for lawless ones, of which I am not. I follow the way of Yahweh. I do not need. If I am in contract with Yahweh, this brings me out of contract. Have I ever been in contract? You know, you have to abide by His law completely if you are going to receive His benefits. Perhaps a curse broke. Praise Yahweh. Praise Him for His goodness, and He will never leave us. He won't forsake us. We gotta get off our knees. I don't care what anyone else does. I don't speak for anybody. I speak for myself and my children. As for me and my house, we're going to serve Yahweh. We're going to completely serve Him. And we're going to get off our knees. We're going to stop begging and registering and paying to do things that we are inherently allowed to do, like movement. I am I was given the right to move without being registered. There is no law stating that. And you know what? As a matter of fact, that plate gives them jurisdiction without that plate. You see, I'm looking for a paradigm shift in my thinking, and because we're so ingrained by it. We're so indoctrinated. But you know what? Off my knees, and so one of the first things that I am going to do to be canceling contracts is obviously I'm going to start out ground roots. So when you register to be a to be a voter, you give up your ability to understand and comprehend natural common law. So I contacted my the county recorder in the county that I registered to vote, which was Maricopa County, and she sent me this form, which is the Office of the Recorder for voter registration. So she sent me the form that I needed very promptly. They're very professional. They contact you pretty much right away. So she sent me the form, which is called a cancel voter registration form, and it's just a one-page form. You fill it out. Very easy questions, and then I'm also just going to be sending back my voter registration card with it in the mail. And then you just go ahead and the address that you need to return it to is on the form. So I'm doing that now. And then you can contact your ADOT or DMV office to cancel your driver's license or ID. And what you download is called a driver's license ID cancellation request. So they're making you request to get the driver's license, and then they make you request a plead to get out of the system. But I like this form because it has a place you notarize it, so you can get a copy after you notarize it, and for your records, so that you see that you did send this in, and so you have that for your records as proof and evidence that you are no longer under their jurisdiction via driver's license or identification card. So then it's just a one-page form. You fill it out really quick, super easy questions, and they're all going to come off of the driver's license. The information that you need to fill in here is just the information of the driver's license or identification card that you possess. So you just go ahead and copy it out really quick. And I'm going to sign this after or at the notary place that I'm going to go get this notarized at. So I'm doing that today. So it's very super simple. You just contact your local division and pull this form off, print it off, fill it out, and you can either take it to the DMV or the ADOT, which is what I will probably do. I will take it in, and after I get it notarized. So if I receive any return letter stating yes, it has been canceled, or whatever. So we'll find out what happens after this. Okay, I just got my cancellation request notarized. and need to send it certified. So I'm going to do that instead. So I'm about to go to the post office and send off that with this. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I just got these sort of thicker piece of paper, and I'm go ahead and trace my plate. Please do not copy or do any of these things that I'm doing. I am following my belief, and I'm following Yahweh to not be registered. But before I've done all this, I've done a lot of research, and I am well informed about what could happen and what might happen, and it does scare me, but I have had to renounce that fear and be able to move forward in what I believe, so I can stand on my beliefs. And I am a sovereign, and I need to act like one. Well, not act. I need to portray my life as one. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not making these videos so that I can show anybody else how to do this or what to do. I'm showing you what I'm doing. And my research has led me to these conclusions. And eventually consequences or benefits. I'm not gonna lie, this is scary. It is scary, because I don't want to lose my vessel. I believe it is an inheritance from Yahweh, and I want to do what's right in His eyes, not in anybody else's eyes, in His eyes. So I feel like this is it. This is what's right. I'm not going to be registered to Caesar any longer. Let's be another lukewarmer.
Okay.
I'm going to use this adhesive for the edges because I don't have any tape, and I only have duct tape, and I don't want to use duct tape because it's gray.